back on that. Been stuck up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up when it's half time, she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no let. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little. Once you run up cash, double back, baby show me what your mama made and make that.
A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Miami Dolphins. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from Miami. And this is not a good start. That kick falls. Just short of the landing zone, and this opening drive is going to begin from the 40. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
First down, Eagles.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They've got a man in motion. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Hey, that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. In a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Hurts to throw. It's a screen to Barkley. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Second and 3 now. They give to Barkley, left side. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong, and they're in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. He's got it to his running back. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. His drive has been excellent. A few shots now, it's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Offense in the hurry up here. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. The back grabs it. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchdown. Back.
35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
All right, fellas, listen up. 20, TX. Let's go.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. It's caught. Devon Achane. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. Knocked down by Jahan Campbell.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 50-yard line.
Second down carry for Achane. Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the first. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Tagovailoa looking to throw here on 3rd and 1. That was too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Tagovailoa to throw on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Solo left Zaya. Runner, long.
1st down, here's Tua. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're back for the second quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score. Running with Achane out of the gun. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish up their opening drive. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? You feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. That defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back now, pressure on its way. Dumped off to his running back. Well, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. Fields this at the 19. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Going play action. Tagovailoa. The pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
For Jalen Waddle, incomplete. Quinyon Mitchell on the coverage.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Ready. Ready, G. What's that? Solo one, high. Hey. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. Looking slant route, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Hey, get set. Ready, G. Hey, 21, G. Hey. Corner, long. What?
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Oh, he put everything he had on it Hill, but it's intercepted. Kicked out by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. 3rd down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you would expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a first down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines.
He scrapes together a yard at most. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
Back to throw, Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Option play, they give it to Barkley. He works this to the 38 before going down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. It's the Eagles who have 1st and 10. Set of downs for him at the 38. First down throwing for Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Saquon Barkley, the intended target. So that brings up second down. Hurts setting up to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Good. Set. Anyone, hey, 73. Out.
Throwing here, Hurts. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. Braden Mann on the punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Cornered that one just a little too far, and it's out of the side of the end zone for a touchback. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Ready. Solo left Zion. 20, TX.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. Clock running, Dolphins will hurry to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 10-yard line.
Trying again, following the set. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful.
21G. Let's go. Corner, long. Hey, long. Out.
Doing out from the gun. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. And he gets it away from his end zone. His work begins at the 31. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Great. Set. Go Silver, ready?
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Stanley keeping him involved in their passing game, Brock, but that throw didn't work out the way his earlier targets had.
It kind of felt like, you could see that from the booth, this defense was sick and tired of this running back catching the ball.
Yeah.
A whole lot more active in their coverage, and somebody was ready to finally separate the football when it arrived.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's Hurts. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Crowd left Yanni. Hey, Easy, 63, back. Delta.
And again, here's Hurts. Walking the tightrope there, but he makes the grab and bound.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Choice is made. No 53-yard field goal try. They are going for this first down. And he won't get back to the line. They're on it in a flash, and they send him off with a turnover on downs.
Well, a blitz on fourth down is a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
On first down, they're going to start out with Achane. He will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Go ahead. 21G.
Achane again. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. Offense to the line for second down.
All right, come on. Hey, turbo one. All right. Let's go. Solo left Zion. 20, TX.
Here's Tagovailoa. He fires one deep down the middle. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Solo left Zion.
From the red zone now. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Dolphins take the lead just before halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce, the position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He's got it inside the 25. And they are all the way into that red zone. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Great. Hey, 73.
One final shot before the half. And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! to just a point before halftime. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either. The Dolphins scoop it up. Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for two, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. He'll start the drive with Achane. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They'll stick with Achane. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Going on 3rd. Tagovailoa. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
At the 44-yard line.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. Hits his tight end on the corner route. He'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime.
The play really had all the elements you're looking for from the tight end showing. They can stretch that field. Ground check. Secure the catch. Quickly become a runner check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins blow their lead to 8. Sanders all set to send it away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Hurts now from the gun. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker.
Just one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, it's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Handoff headed right, Buckley. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push and we will move the sticks. Instead, the defense is energized with that stop.
And they got home, sacked him on fourth down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory. Dolphins just about set up here, 1st and 10.
Turbo 3, tip. Hey, get set. Solo left side, 21G.
Off the play fake, here's Tonga Bailoa. Throw to the right, finds Waddle. And not much doing, he stopped quickly.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
20, 32, stay.
Handoff running left, A-Chain. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins lead by 14. Devon A-Chan with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts. Completed to his running back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Offense up to the line fast.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
2nd and 8. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
A loss of 11 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And that brings up 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Punt meets him at the 28. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Go ahead. All right, go ahead, go. Solo left Zion.
Tua off the play fake. Watch down the pocket. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 33-yard line.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. So a really tough spot here. This is third and a country mile.
44. Ready? Hey! Watch it, Oscar.
Back to throw. Here's Tagovailoa. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. They'll bring out the punter here. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He's got it at the 24. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
Where one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Hurts to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
Sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. And it's third down.
Third and long for him here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 7 brings up second and 17 at the Eagles' 34-yard line.
Hey, 21 TX. Watch it, Oscar.
Another try following the sack. Catch is made down the right sideline. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
The drive picks up here, first and 10.
Hey, come on, two.
Running left, here's A-Chain. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Ready. He's right. Ready, team.
Complete on the option. Touchdown, Miami. making a 3-score game in the fourth. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Sanders all set to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Marshall. And the Dolphins will be set up great after a terrific return down inside the 15.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that.
And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins put up even more points in a win. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Sanders all set to send it away.
Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Return starts from the goal line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hilton. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
And that one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins grow their lead yet again.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
quickly. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Third and just 2 to go. Throwing here, Hurts. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You know, third and short is a difficult one to call. You want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise. Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. They'll go. Hurts. Pass complete to Goddard. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on fourth down. That was impressive. First down throwing for Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
A loss of 12 yards. It's second down.
Trying again, following the sack. Finds him on the crossing route. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Working quickly here.
Yards on the play. But it's third down.
On third down, it's Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Dolphins are able to get the return down to the 40-yard line before they're stopped.
Kate, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Hey, you're right here.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Downfield, this finds Waddle. They get 27 on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
All set up now for first and 10.
All right. Out.
They're going to pass it here. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
Solo left Zion. Out.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. And this is into the end zone, but incomplete. It was a win no matter what. So they decided, hey, let's try for another touchdown to knee it out. Either way, this one's over. So it's fins up as the Dolphins take the win at home. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.